recording now. Hey everyone, this is Fago Franklin III with New Stage Media. I'm here with Ray Katz. How are you doing first and foremost?
How are you doing today?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm great. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, it wasn't no question. It was just more so the introduction. So
Okay, great.
yeah, it may have been a lapse in my signal. So we're going to just jump right into the interview because I know you're a very busy man.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. So what could you tell me about yourself as well as your sports management group?
Okay, my name is Ray Katz, and I am Chief Operating Officer of Collegiate Sports Management Group. Been in the media business for about 30 years, and the sports business for just about the same amount of time. World's changing. About 5.5 years ago, Mike Schreck approached me and said, I have an idea for a really exciting business, basically representing Division II and Division III, monetizing all their rights through an aggregation model. We tweaked it a couple of times, basically stayed very low key under the auspices of ROI Sports Group. And then really it blew up in an article in Sports Business Journal a little over a year in. But by that time we had a few conferences signed up in Division II. First one was the East Coast, Bob Drainoff. And we forge ahead. Mike Schreck was a New York Mets sales executive, ran Westwood One, the sports group. But as early as just before he was 30 years old, so a very accomplished young guy. And I've worked at companies like Disney, Madison Square Garden, the National Football League, American Express, and then was a co-founder, co-managing director of Optimum Sports, part of OMD. Also the Football Network, based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Very impressive resume. So what advice could you give young people that's trying to be in the media field, whether a publicist, director, or even a reporter? What advice could you give them?
The best advice I would say is to just try to meet people, go to events, research people that you want to meet online, watch anything that they appeared on, compliment them about it, comment about it, ask them follow-up questions about it, just engage as many people as you can. And of course, grades and funding permitted, I highly recommend the Columbia Sports Business Graduate Degree Program, Sports Management Graduate Degree. And I am on their adjunct faculty and have been for 11 years.
Nice. So with this pandemic going on, how have you adapt to what's going on? And do you think sports is going to come back this year with fans?
It's interesting. We're in the media business, so we're trying to help our clients really hedge if sports comes back with no fans or a limited number of fans. What are some of the other revenue streams that are made possible through pay-per-view, over-the-top television and media opportunities and options? So, yeah, it's an interesting time. And, in times of disruption, there is also opportunity if you are willing to have your cheese moved, so to speak.
And lastly, what obstacles did you have to overcome in order for you to grow into the individual that you are today?
I grew up without really having a lot of family contacts in the sports business or in the media business. So I had to really build my own reputation. I didn't have the luxury of being foisted on people as a summer intern. I grew up in Brooklyn. I didn't grow up in Greenwich, Connecticut. And there's definitely a difference. And, it's a huge advantage when people can pick up the phone and help their kids or their nephews get internships. And so I had to kind of do it myself. So ultimately I had to be more aggressive. I always tried to do the best job possible at everything that I had to undertake, whether it was academic or professional, and was able to build some lifelong relationships, even from my first job at Young and Rubicam Advertising.
Awesome, awesome. And there you have it, my friend, Ray Katz. Thank you for allowing me to interview you. And I definitely will speak with you soon. Definitely be safe out there and have a blessed one, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Stay in touch. Look forward to seeing this interview on tape.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe and be well.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Vega.
Yes, sir. You too.
Bye-bye.
All right, now.